Blankety blank, 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 blankety blank.
Ladies and gentlemen, Lily Savage.
Evening. Oh, God. Don't ask me what I've come as this week. I'll tell you what happened, Liz. I was in bed, right, and I had a violent dream. I was tearing Jean-Claude Van Damme's clothes off. And when I woke up, the mattress had split. I'd also been eating southern fried chicken, Kent, or whatever it's called. So I thought, put two and two together. And as my mother used to say, waste not, want not. So here you go. Nice outfit. What do you reckon? Suit yourselves. I don't want your opinion anyway. Right, let's get on with this rub at this game show. And introduce tonight's guest turns who are desperate to play Blankety Blank. My first guest this evening is the host of Channel 4's longest-running quiz show. So after 68 years with Carol Vorderman, people who can't count, conundrums, and did-it, he's not what he was. No. He's flown down specially from Ilkley to be here. It's Richard Whiteley. Let's hear it. Richard. How are you? That's a venomous tie you're wearing, isn't it, eh?
Me?
No, Susan next to you. Oh, we're going to have a good night tonight, I can feel it.
I think, can I just say, before you start on me, I think you look gorgeous. You look like an extra on that programme on the other day, the 12 most venomous snakes in the world.
Well, you've met the 13th now. I won't bite you, but I give a nasty suck, yes. Next to Richard there is someone who's been in hundreds of stage and television productions, but I can't help remembering her from Bouquet of Barbed Wire, where she kept trying to get a dad to pay her some attention, if you know what I mean. Yeah? Would you please welcome Susan Penhaligon? Susan! Hi, lovely to see you. Now, perched on the end there in the wobbly chair is an actor who makes such a convincing copper that when he knocked on my dressing room door earlier, I panicked, threw a blanket over my stereo and started screaming, "You got a warrant on now, my right? Scared from the bill, Graham Cole! Graham! Yeah, she's back. Oh, aye. When hula hoops were all the rage. You remember that week, don't you? Do you? Yes. It was the same week that the Allisons were top of the hit parade with Are You Sure? I was never any good at the hula hoop because I haven't got the hips, you know what I mean? But my next guest was the All Lancashire Girl hula hoop champion for 3 years. It's Liz Dawn. Liz. So it's just struck me while my next guest is here. He's part of a double act, and if they appear together, you see, they have to split them up. Oh, split? What's split? I hate auto cues, Jill, I can't bear it. Vera, wind it back for us, love. Let the message gets through. That's it. Oh, that's it. Oh, she pushed the button, it's just gone. It's, right, we ready? It's just struck me while my next guest is here this evening. He's part of a double act, and if they appear together, you see, they have to split the money. And if they appear separately, it's like they've won the lottery. So would you please welcome Norman Pace on his own? On his own! Norman, how are you?
I'm all right, thank you.
I can't bend my arm in this, look. Imagine if I was a barmaid, I'd have to go like this, wouldn't I? I feel like Big Bird's granny, look. Do you know what? One of the toughest jobs on television must be presenting a holiday programme, yes. Jetting off to exotic locations all over the world, sampling the local cuisine, lying on a beach under a fabulous big umbrella, sipping pina coladas. She looks exhausted. That dripping sound you can hear is my heart bleeding. Would you please welcome Jill Dando? I want a programme like that. I'd love it. Is it hard work?
Come on any time and do a film, Lillian, you'll see.
Really?
It's hard
Yeah, but they always want to
work.
send me to places like, I I don't know. Somewhere in this country. I never get the glamorous locations.
Well, you'd look good in Skegness, you'd be all right.
I'm definitely not against. I mean, I like Skaggy and Blackpool, but I just fancy going further afield, you know, getting it for free on the BBC. I don't get nothing.
You could sit in a window in Amsterdam if you wanted.
Maybe I already have. I've sat in a window in Vauxhall and never done a shilling, I tell you. Anyway, let's go over and meet tonight's poor unfortunate souls who are going to play Blankety Blank.